Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. I hope you all are having a blessed Thursday. I am disappointed that so many of you are still not seeing a payment date on the IRS Get My Payment tool. It has been 22 days since President Joe Biden signed the $1 trillion American Rescue Plan into law. 22 days everyone. You all have been waiting way too long to receive your $1,403 stimulus check. It should not be this difficult for the IRS and SSA to get things in order and send you your stimulus payment. I completely understand how you all feel. This is so upsetting. I really hope that you do end up getting your stimulus money before the end of this week. I will always be here to help guide you through this. I won't just leave you hanging like the IRS. I will continue to bring you the latest stimulus updates and information to help you receive your stimulus check as soon as possible. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, share this video, and comment below. Alright everyone. So as of today, the IRS has sent out more than 25 million more stimulus checks this week. The majority of this week's stimulus batch went to Social Security recipients who did not file their taxes for the past 2 years. According to the IRS, SSDI or RB, and survivors' beneficiaries that didn't receive their stimulus check last week also should have received their third stimulus payment by now. I am really happy that millions of Social Security recipients finally received their $1,400 check this week. It is great. We have 156 million payments being distributed so far as part of the third round of stimulus checks. It is ridiculous how some of you are still waiting for the IRS Get My Payment tool to even update with a payment date. The IRS has stated that it is also done with the distribution of the third round of stimulus checks. I truly hope that the IRS does not completely forget about some of you. About 19 million payments were sent to Social Security recipients yesterday. Then about 3 million payments were sent to Supplemental Security Income recipients, as well as 85,000 to Railroad Retirement Board recipients. Congratulations to all of you that have received your third stimulus check. But it is terrible how we are still seeing a significant delay for veterans and Veteran Affairs recipients. The IRS has announced that it is still working on that. However, don't worry everyone. The IRS will begin processing stimulus payments for veterans and VA recipients this Friday, which is super awesome. This means it is possible for you to receive your $1,400 stimulus check this weekend. How soon you will get your $1,400 also depends on who you bank with and how soon they will release stimulus funds. Some people noticed a pending deposit in their bank accounts in the morning, and then by nighttime, their checks were made available to them. If you are a VA beneficiary, it is likely that you will receive your $1,403 stimulus check through direct deposit. This is the fastest way you could receive your stimulus money. It takes much longer for Americans to receive their stimulus check in the mail, either in the form of a paper check or economic impact payment debit card. I noticed that some of you recently got a letter in the mail from the IRS. The letter was confirming that you would receive your third stimulus check. Well, if you received a confirmation letter from the IRS, then you should be getting your stimulus check soon. Many of you have shared in the comment section below that it took a little over a week for you to finally receive your check in the mail. I just all of you to know that. It definitely takes a while. Now this is not a very common issue, but it is possible for someone to have wrongly claimed you as a dependent on their tax return. If you aren't a dependent and someone else is improperly claiming you as one on their tax return, that person could get in financial trouble with the Internal Revenue Service. Being claimed as a dependent on someone else's tax return or claiming a dependent on your tax return can have a direct impact on your stimulus check. The act of claiming a dependent on a tax return isn't difficult. All you have to do is input their name, Social Security number, and relationship to you on page 1 of Form 1040. The first person to file a dependent usually goes through the system without a problem. It is possible that identity thieves are trying to use your information to boost a fraudulent refund. If it thinks someone wrongly claimed you as a dependent, make sure to let the IRS know by calling them as soon as possible. Leave any questions in the comments below. That is the end of the video everyone. I hope you found this video helpful.
What we try to do in this is provide as much flexibility as we possibly could. And second of all, as Ted also indicated, make sure we get the money out to rural America, including small towns in the state of Vermont, who often are not beneficiaries. Burlington did very well, but we've got a lot of small towns that need the help as well. I wanted to add, and just make you cognizant of this, is there is a whole lot in the recovery plan, rescue plan, that people are not aware of. Just give you a few examples that will impact you above and beyond everything else. We tripled funding for after school and summer programs. All right. So if you guys are running after school or summer programs, there's going to be a lot more money available for you. And I don't have to tell anybody this has been a terrible year for the kids. It's been a very disruptive year in education. We're working with the governor's office to make sure that we have outstanding summer programs this year, which will help kids maybe regain some of what they lost.
We are getting ready now, of course, for the American Jobs Plan, and we had a plan that clearly this country needs. You've heard me say again and again, when we talk about building the infrastructure and creating jobs in our country, we have to think big and transformatively, as Thomas Jefferson did with his first initiative in this regard, as Teddy Roosevelt did with the National Park Service that he created, 100 years anniversary of what Thomas Jefferson did, what President Eisenhower did in the interstate highway system that he established in the interest of our nation's security, and now what President Biden is presenting. All-American, transformative, thinking big, build back better. And as we say in the House, in every zip code in America, so that everyone has the full advantage of what building the infrastructure does. It creates jobs in the building. It creates commerce in the moving of product from farm to produce, from farm to market, or other products from production to the marketplace, people to school and work, and the rest. Clean air for our children, clean water for them to drink, get the lead out again and again, to talk about how we do this in a way that involves everyone in our country, all across our country. We hope to do this in the most bipartisan way possible. Infrastructure has not been a partisan issue in the past. We hope that it would not be now. And so again, we don't want to do this in a way that is ancient. We wanted to do it is the future. So many times you've heard people say we want to be on the right side of history. No, we want to be on the right side of history, but we want to be on the right side of the future as well. So building infrastructure is a safety measure as well. The safety of our bridges, our roads, the safety of the water our children drink, the list goes on.